Now before you say anything, Josh, where have you been? The last time we saw you, you were in Spokane, Washington, watching SAPW. Then we saw you in Blue Collar Wrestling, and we haven't seen you since. Where have you been? Yes, I know, I've been gone for so long. So far, I've just been extremely busy with work, and I feel like that's my excuse for everything right now. I've just been so busy with work, and I just got tired, and I got burnt out. I am sorry, but I am back here. I am back because we're getting ready to celebrate the 10-year anniversary of Oregon Wrestling Observer. And here's the new episode of Oregon Wrestling Observer, and I hope you enjoy. My name is Joshua James, and welcome to Oregon Wrestling Observer. Yes, I am back. It's been a while, and I'm here to show you some things that I've got recently since I've been gone. The last time you did see me was episode 245, which was me and my good buddy Bob going all the way to Spokane, Washington, hanging out with my cousin Summer, which I hope to hang out with you again soon, and also us going to Pacific Northwest Blue Collar Wrestling. It was really fun. I had a great time, and since then I've been kind of busy, and also been going back on a diet because I kind of fell off the wagon, but I've lost about 22 pounds right now. 22 pounds, and I'm happy. But I'm here to show you a few things that I got. Got a new jersey. I got the Shaggy and the Creep Show jersey. Go show those guys some support. I love their YouTube channel and love listening to their podcast. Go show them some love. I'm going to give them a big whoop whoop. To all my juggalos and juggalettes fans out there, go show them support. Love this jersey. It's just that, Anyways, here to show you some of the new things that I got. Got some new championship belts recently. I got this one, I believe, back in May, I don't remember. It's been a while since I even made a championship belt review. The last time you saw me, one is talking about the Ready to Rumble championship belt, the Hardcore championship belt from WCW, Hulk Hogan's Legacy championship belt, and the Women's Tag Team championship belt, which, by the way, rest in peace to those belts. They were legitimately beautiful championship belts, and I love them to death. I don't care what people say about them. I love those belts. First championship belt I want to show you guys is my WWE United States Championship Belt. Not this version of the championship belt, this version of the championship belt. Now, if you remember back in 2020, in the dark days, I reviewed and revealed what the new United States Championship Belt looked like. It was completely different compared to every championship belt I've seen. Like, I did it like that one with the Intercontinental Championship Belt, which I know a lot of people don't like, but I actually kind of like it. But the thing is I do like this version of the United States Championship Belt. I love how the eagle is, like, on the main plate, how big it is, and all that kind of stuff. I love the detail. I love how it's legitimately a heavy belt, I gotta tell you. This belt is heavy for a Replica Championship Belt, and I love it. It kind of reminds me of the old ECW Championship Belt, not the original one, the WWE ECW Championship Belt, the big silver belt, which I know a lot of people don't like, especially ECW diehard fans. I love that belt. I'm planning on trying to get that belt back into my collection. I wish I never got rid of it, but that was a different time, and I'm hoping to get that belt back. And again, this belt is legitimately a heavy championship belt. It's like, wow, I was not expecting it to be this heavy. But I do love the look of the belt. I do love the shape of it. I love the weight on it. It's just a gorgeous championship belt. And the side plates, I'm thinking about getting some side plates I don't know who to put on the side plates. I don't know, maybe like John Cena or Finn Balor or Sheamus. I'm not sure. Haven't really thought of it. Still working on like which side plates I like to get, because I actually don't own any side plates for championship belts, because I just don't know what to, don't know if I want to add them or just buy them and keep them in the box. I don't know. I know some collectors do that, or they frame them. I don't have any of that stuff like that right now. Maybe down the road I will. But I wanted to say is that I do love this version of the United States Championship Belt, and I will continue to like it. And down the road, I will get the Intercontinental Championship Belt, the new version. Again, I know a lot of people don't like that version, but I do. But yeah, that's the first championship belt I got. The next championship belt is legitimately my favorite version of the United States Championship belts. Legitimately my favorite version of all of them. And everybody, if you know me, you know which championship belt, which US Championship belt I'm talking about. It is the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship Belt. I love this version of the championship belt. I grew up with this championship belt. If anybody remembers what I said at my last championship belt review when I was talking about the hardcore title, I love WCW. I grew up watching it when I wasn't allowed to watch the Attitude Era, which is fair, I get why. But when I was watching WCW, the United States Championship Belt was the one belt I've always wanted to have. Even when I was dreaming of being a wrestler, yes, being the world champion was always everybody's dream. Mine was to be the United States champion. I love this belt. Grew up watching a lot of great athletes wearing this championship belt. Sting, Ric Flair, Eddie Guerrero, and Bret the Hitman Hart, Sid Vicious, Goldberg, DDP, Raven, so many names. And the official last champion to hold this version of this United States Championship belt, not counting back in the WWF days, I'm not counting Edge. Booker T, five-time WCW World Heavyweight Champion, my bad. But yeah, I love this belt. I truly do love the detail of the belt. I love how the flag is like small on the main plate, but you can see it. It looks like a heavyweight or world championship belt. It's a championship belt that you would literally say like, yeah, I love the WWE version of the United States Championship Belt, but this is the one I want. This is the one I've always dreamed of having. Like, if I was a WWE superstar, I would be happy to hold the new WWE US Championship Belt, but get rid of that one and bring this version in. Every time when it was created a championship belt on WWE games, that was the one I've always created, because again, this one is legitimately my favorite version of the United States Championship belts out of all of them. Legitimately, out of all the belts, out of all the US titles, WCW United States Heavyweight Championship belt is my favorite one out of all of them. And my good buddy Parby, by the way, go follow him and subscribe to him on his YouTube channel. And also, go support him on his Twitch account. Watch him stream. He's a good buddy of mine. I've known him for about almost 20 years now. God dang, buddy. He has that championship belt. It's the 2001 United States Championship belt back, like in Replica days. But he has that one, and now I have the new version. Now we both have US Championship belts. Also, my good buddy Rick B, go subscribe to him too, by the way. He has it, and now I'm happy to have that version of the belt. I love this United States Championship belt. Legitimately my favorite belt. I love it, and out of all of them, the Hulk Hogan belt is my favorite one, and the United States Championship belt, the WCW United States Championship belt, is my favorite. And I want to know from you, who's your favorite WCW United States Champion? Let me know in the comments down below. I want to know. But yeah, the WCW United States Heavyweight Championship belt, and I'm happy to have it in my collection. The final championship belt that I got into my collection is another favorite of mine, and it's also another nostalgia championship belt that I grew up. That's not a WWF championship belt, because again, I was not allowed to watch the Attitude Era. Again, which is fair. I understand why. But it is the WCW Big Gold World Heavyweight Championship. I am happy to have this belt into my collection. I don't know how many times I have to say, because I'm a WCW guy. I'm going to continue to be a WCW guy, even though it was bad in 2001 and 2000. But I don't care. It was a great time. I miss it. But this championship belt, when you think of the Big Gold Belt, you think of Ric Flair, you think of Sting, you think of Goldberg, you think of Hulk Hogan, you think of Bret the Hitman Hart, you think of DDP. Bang! You think of a lot of great athletes who have held the Big Gold Belt. You think of the days when Hulk Hogan spray painted NWO on the championship belt. You think of the 16-time world champion Nature Boy Ric Flair. Woo! You think of his matches with Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, even though it wasn't the WCW belt, it was the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. You think of that. Also, you think of a lot of great athletes who should be world champions, like who hold this version of the gold. But you think of so many great athletes. You think of Scott Steiner, the official last WCW world champion until Booker T won it. I'm not going to say I think of The Rock. I don't think of him. So, I'm not going to, no. You think of Triple H. You think of Kurt Angle. I've always wanted to know what Stone Cold Steve Austin would have looked like holding the Big Gold Belt during the Alliance era. You know, WWF versus the Alliance. That's just me, but I don't know. Also, you think of the official last WCW World Heavyweight Champion. You think of Chris Jericho, because he's the one that was the one who defeated The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin on the same night to win the WWF World Heavyweight Championship and the WCW World Heavyweight Championship, and became the first ever undisputed world champion. What a great era. What a great year, I gotta tell you. But yeah, WCW. When I think of this championship belt, I think a lot of great moments. And I know this is not a good moment for a lot of people, but I think about it all the time when I see this belt. I think about the finger poke of doom. Again, I know it was bad. I love it. I love it. Also, you think of David Arquette, which was a dumb idea, but now, when you look back, still dumb, but not as dumb as Vince Russo winning the championship belt. But David Arquette, don't get me wrong, I love you, man. I love Ready to Rumble. I love you as WCW World Champion. And I will love to, if I ever get to meet you, I would want you to sign the championship belt. But yeah, this championship belt, I didn't even get through the details. I love how it looks. It looks like a royalty championship belt. I screwed up that one. Let me try that again. It's a royalty championship belt. Got that finally. It looks like a championship belt that's for royalty, and like you can see this like in a castle or or like a museum or something like that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful championship belt, and it's very flat, very, very flat. I don't know why the belt's flat. I don't ever remember that belt being that flat, or that's just my memory going bad. But anyways, I don't care. The championship belt is beautiful. I love the weight of it. I love the feel of it, and I'm happy to have this championship belt into my collection. I am not done collecting WCW championship belts. My goal is to get all of them. I want every single WCW championship belt, even the short-lived WCW World Women's Championship belt. Probably a lot of you probably did not even know WCW had a women's division. It was short-lived, like I said. But it was such a good year to be a WCW fan when the reign of Goldberg was running and he was going through a lot of wrestlers to stay in champion. He held the United States champion and the WCW World Heavyweight Champion at the same time while he defeated Hulk Hogan. And then Kevin Nash beat him for the belt, which was a dumb move. But again, I love WCW. I miss it so much. It was fun. It was good memories, good times. I'm never going to stop saying how much I miss WCW because I do. And I'm not even... AEW is sort of becoming WCW. Not even close. But again, that's just me. But again, I hope you all enjoy the new episode of Oregon Wrestling Observer. I am getting ready to celebrate 10 years of this YouTube show. 10 years! And in August is the 10-year anniversary. What are we going to do for the 10-year anniversary? Let me think. I did say we were going to go to wrestling. But we're going to be in Woodburn, Oregon. The Lucha Libre Portland. Lucha Libre. Oregon Wrestling Observer is going to go see some Lucha Libre. Never seen it up close before. The only time I ever seen a luchador wrestle was Rey Mysterio at a WWE event. And I'm excited to see Lucha Libre Portland. I'm going to see some great athletes there. I am bringing the oWo crew with me. Unfortunately, Richard can't come here, unfortunately, because he lives in the UK. Money, also the whole COVID crap. But anyways, but unfortunately, Richard's not going to be here to join us for the anniversary. I hope down the road he'll officially come over here. I'm hoping someday he will. But he'll be here with us in spirit. While he's all the way in the UK, he'll be with us while watching Lucha Libre in spirit. And unfortunately, Plarby's not going to be joining us because he lives in Michigan. Yeah, I'm bringing the oWo crew, and it's going to be the return of Chris Helix. Chris Helix is going to return to Oregon Wrestling Observer. He's going to join us to go watch some Lucha Libre. And I cannot wait. And Mr. Bones, Brandon, maybe Mary, maybe Stephanie, and our buddy Bob will be going. I can't wait to see this. I am excited for the 10-year anniversary. I can't wait, but I can't wait for August because, again, the anniversary. What 10 years? I can't believe. I never thought we would make it this far. And again, I'm sorry for being so tired and burnt out a lot. It's just, again, jobs. It's you gotta work. You gotta do. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. But I promise you this one. I will film for the 10-year anniversary. That is a promise. I will not. Last year I didn't film nothing on the 9-year anniversary, which is a big mistake on my end, and I'm sorry for that. So this year I am not going to forget that. And also, sometime in the summer, Mr. Bones and I and some friends are going to join us filming and reviewing the Friday the 13th movies, which I'm really excited to do. It's a summer special we're going to do, and if we don't finish on time, we'll finish the rest of it for next year's summer. Maybe. It really depends. But, again, I love you guys for watching. Sorry again for being gone for so long. But don't forget to like and subscribe to Oregon Wrestling Observer. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Go like the Oregon Wrestling Observer Facebook page. And also go follow me on TikTok. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. Take care, everybody.
Broken bones from parts unknown simplify wonders of why broken promises reveal